Current regulations continue to be outpaced by innovation, which affects fire safety and prevention. That's according to leading experts who spoke during the 6th Annual Fire Safety and Technology Forum. The one-day forum was attended by His Excellency, Major General Rashid Matroushi, the Acting Director of UAE Civil Defense, as well as over 100 industry experts and senior figures from international fire departments who gathered to discuss the latest technology and prevention methods. According to the international speakers, pre-fire plans, public awareness, and effective command systems can play a crucial role in crisis management, as well as reducing potential casualties. As fire incidents are inevitable, particularly in the high-rise buildings, President of Fire Safe Europe stated that they are urging the governments to use non-combustible insulations for towers above 12 meters high during their green building retrofitting measures. It was added that contemporary buildings often have ventilated facades and metal-faced sandwich panels, which are potential fire hazards due to built-in combustible thermal insulations.
Innovation often goes ahead of regulation. That's just the nature of regulation, and I think, it's important that we keep a pace with how we're changing and how those innovations are happening. And so now that we've seen some of the problems, we're now having to sort of look at that and ask ourselves, how do we regulate our marketplace? And I'd say in Europe, we're saying certainly above 12 meters we should have fire barriers to make sure that on those facades we have fire barriers that stop that transmission. But even more, I say, above 20 meters, we're seeing in European regulation now that we just go non-combustible insulation completely to stop that transfer up the facade and having the fire really getting out of control. Well, I think Europe is also having to deal with the changes, and I think you see that, for example, in many European countries now, above 20 meters, for example, it has to be non-combustible only materials. As Fire Safe Europe, we're pushing very hard that above 12 meters, we should look to that, and as a minimum to have a significant amount of fire barriers on the facade. But our view is really above 12 meters we should be going to non-combustible insulation products, and certainly as the codes in many countries already are, above 20 meters it definitely should be in place, making sure we have non-combustibles.
The Director General of the UAE Civil Defense added that they will be launching the new UAE fire codes within 2 weeks and have been revised to keep up with technology. While sharing the details and methods of the civil defense to contain the address downtown blaze, the Director General added that public awareness through frequent drills are important, as tenants are the first responders to an incident. In 2015, the authority conducted 758 evacuation drills, and now the station managers will be responsible for conducting 3 major drills within their area on a monthly basis.
This conference is being held for the 6th consecutive year. We've discussed the best international practices related to fire accidents and exchanged expertise on an international level. We've brought the pioneers of this field to the conference in order to benefit from them. After the conference, we'll have a list of key recommendations, particularly regarding high-rise buildings due to the occurrence of some incidents that took place in the last 12 months. We'll study them and analyse them and learn from the findings in order to deal with these similar situations better in the future.